eFootball here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, five at the back, Jim. It does feel fairly defensively oriented, this formation.
Well, you could say it's a lineup that's all about creating positive transitions. The lack of width in midfield with just three in there makes the role of the fullbacks more crucial, or wing-backs. You have to have them constantly push up, forcing opposition players back and giving your team a little more freedom.
Easier said than done.
That's right, but it does work very well, provided you have the right players to pull it off. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Madrid with another corner. Corner number 2 then. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And now they can spring out at Solid! Just off target. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that, and he's a formidable presence at the back.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's McAllister. McAllister purring through the gears. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. DiMarco. Borussia Dortmund so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Ekitike just eases him off the ball. Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Pedri really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
McAllister. Locatelli. Pacho. And Rafinha. And it's DiMarco. Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through. McAllister. Oh, that was vital. And he shoots! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
It's a goal kick. Borussia Dortmund looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. It's played through for him. Oh, that's a fine interception. Koundé. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's made its way to him. Gets a good foot in there. Pedri. And it's Bruno Fernandes. He's a sharp little ball here. Brilliantly cut out. And he thumps it clear. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times.
Can he finish? He's got a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and
he's gone for goal! Brilliant from Sørloth! About as smooth as it gets. You just know there is no stopping that.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! And with that, he takes home the match ball. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Now that's well seen too. Some front-footed pressing going on here.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Threads one in. Rafinha. Pedri. Mbappe looking to penetrate opposition lines. Borussia Dortmund needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Rafinha. Now, can they get him away? DiMarco has it in a wide position. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. So, who's he going to be aiming for here?
Un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 4 será sustituido por el dorsal 10. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's been taken short. Foot in. And that's a throw-in. Eze.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he was quick to react. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Borussia Dortmund perhaps contemplating their next change here. And here's Vinicius Junior. Tries to play it through. Big chance! Eze. Vitinha. Locatelli. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Pedri tries to pass it through. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Eze driving forward. Locatelli. Great vision.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
No, he's not getting any further than that. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Koundé was in no mood for any of that. Pedri. Solot. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Chouameni. And here's Mbappe, and he's away. Shot, surely! It's there! Oh, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Rafael Leao gets into a good position.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Now that looks a decent ball. He's tried one! Vinicius Junior. Well, that is one way to stop him. Very much into the last knockings.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
4 extra minutes added on. Well seen, saw that coming. Oh, nicely intercepted. This looks promising. Rafael Leao. Opts for safety. Chooses to go cross-field. Eze. Dembele could try cutting inside here. And that's that. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
A good show, Peter. A good show of character, a good show of resilience. This is a team that was never going to be intimidated by the crowd and their opposition, and it was thoroughly professional.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.